Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim pushing this word in truth and sincerity with charity to the four corners of the earth, waking up the elect and the 1/3.
Right.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna give a little, real quick.
Okay.
So basically, this lesson, I hope it's edifying that we're about to bring out. I do this ride share here in the city of Chicago, and I want to bring out these two examples of two men, Israelites, that I met. And one of them, after breaking bread with him, astonishing him and shocking him with the scriptures and historical facts that back up the scriptures, right? This fool, he asked me, the Yahweh Shai, right, or Jesus Christ, did he die on the cross for everybody? And I went on to explain to him that, the Israelites, the 12 tribes of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, they're the ones going through the curses described in Deuteronomy chapter 28. All right. So how in hell can all the other nations be, partakers of the blessing? Only Israel went through the curses. So it's like a learning lesson, because we went off, and we're the only ones that are going to receive the blessings. All right.
Want me to start off with this Corinthians?
Yes, please. Let's start at verse 19.
Yep.
That's cool.
All right. 1 Corinthians 1:19, it says, "For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise, and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent." And that's pretty much talking about the people of this world, okay?
Yeah.
Yahweh Shem Shai is taking down the wise of this world and the prudent of this world, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Because you have a lot of scholars out there.
Right.
You have a lot of those that have high positions, whether it be of a politician, a professor, teacher, etc. Okay, the Lord's taking their knowledge down. Okay.
Yeah, and here in this society, if you have college degrees, especially like graduate degrees, they look upon you like greatly, especially if you have the degree and you dress very well. But the Most High doesn't give a shit about that. You know what I mean? He doesn't care about the outward appearance. It's all about the spirit. You know what I'm saying? So you're not supposed to judge a man based on his appearance, and that's what this society does.
Got a quick scripture for you.
Come on, bring it up, bro.
1 Samuel chapter 16, verse 7. "But the Lord Yahweh said unto Samuel, Look not on his countenance, or on the height of his stature, because I have refused him. For the Lord seeth not as man seeth.
Right.
For man looketh on the outward appearance, but the Lord Yahweh looketh on the heart."
And your heart means your mind. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because he knows what you're about. You know what I mean?
That's right.
The outward appearance, it's like that sheep or that wolf in sheep's clothing. You know what I'm saying? Because it throws you off. You're off guard. You think like, wow, this guy has his shit together. You know what I mean? I could bring this person into my house. And you don't know a damn thing about this guy. You just trust in the outward appearance, on that shell. And that's all it is. You got to get inside and see what it's like, what this person's like on the inside, that is. And that's what Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai sees,
Yep. And the worst people are those that tend to have a high status in the society.
Right.
Those are the ones who commit the most sin, the most heinous crimes. But they're shielded by this society.
Right.
Okay, they have power. They have connections. Okay, and they get away with their crimes.
Right.
All right, but Yahweh Shem Shai seeth that man. That's why right now he's exalting the low man, and he's bringing down the high man right now. Okay?
Right.
Those that are on high.
Because, Saki, this is the Most High story, you know what I'm saying? So it's got to be good, you know what I'm saying? So he's going to take the underdog of Israel, make them the elect, give them spiritual power, Shahar Ratzah. You know what I mean? To overcome everything that's here on earth that Esau's coming with. That's why, Isaiah 40 and 17? No weapon formed against thee shall...
I forgot what...
I think that's Salakia, but it's something like that.
No weapon that's formed shall prosper against thee.
Right, exactly. It's roughly, of course, roughly paraphrasing. Or 50. Okay, go ahead.
This is back in 1 Corinthians 1:20. "Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Had not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world? So basically, this wisdom of this world is foolish to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay? And it's obvious. Look at the look at how this place is run.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they spray chemtrails in the air. They make genetically modified organisms for you to eat. All right, the farming system is completely backwards.
Right.
They tell the basically that it's okay for an individual who in their mind feels like a woman, but they're physically a man, that it's okay to cut off their genitalia and say that they're a woman now.
Right, exactly. You see that with Genuine getting a lot of heat because he didn't want to kiss a so-called transgender. You know what I mean? I mean that's just all confusion right there. It's bugged out. You know, everything's clean contrary to the scriptures with Esau's kingdom, and he wants you to be a part of it. You know what I mean? And with the farming system, I mean, one of those Rothschilds, I believe it was, he said he wants a nation full of workers. Wouldn't you want some healthy workers so that they could live longer, work more for you? You know what I'm saying? But the way they think is so fucking bugged out. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's coming to naught, because it's not of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. They have just a short time here, and they're running out of time.
That's right. Verse 2, you got that scripture?
I do. Yeah. This is Isaiah chapter 54, verse 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of Yahweh, and their righteousness is of me, saith Yahweh.
So no weapon formed against us shall prosper.
Right.
Whether it be physically, okay, or spiritually.
Right.
All right, it's going to fail.
That's right.
And that tongue, or what does it say in that last part?
Every tongue
that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. And that's what we're doing through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Everybody's getting condemnation, man. All right? The majority of the people that we talk to is getting condemned. There's only a very small number that's meant to get saved. The rest of these people, they're actually getting judged and condemned. All right?
Yeah.
We're reading them their rights, man. Okay, you want to be a homosexual? Well, here's the judgment on that. Oh, you want to be a thief? Here's the judgment on that. You want to be a sorcerer, a whoremonger, an idolater, a witch, a wizard? Here's the judgment on that. And for those who want to, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, want to repent, we tell them the right ways. We tell them how to please Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay?
Oh, yes.
All right, so they can get possible salvation.
That's right, bro.
All right?
That's right. If I may.
Come on, yeah.
Yeah, so for all you newcomers, you know what I'm saying, that are finally waking up to the to Israel, to the truth, that you're the people that's spoken about in the Bible, listen to this. This is Psalms chapter 119, verse 9. Wherewithal shall a young man cleanse his way?
Yeah.
By taking heed thereto according to thy word. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So this book that your, Pastor Porkchop, Bishop Bacon looking at, tells you a scripture and tells us the rest behind his back. This is what you need to read. All right, the truth, a 1611 King James version. All right, because this one actually translates perfectly back into the Hebrew and the Greek. And this version that I have here has the Apocrypha in it. Because in 1826 they took out 14 books out of the Old Testament, which is the Apocrypha. So how are you going to clean your way? By coming back to the Lord. And how are you going to get to know the Lord? By coming to one of the men of the Lord, and reading these scriptures. I think it's in Timothy that says, read to show thyself approved. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Roughly paraphrasing. So you got to study, man. You know what I'm saying? How else will you know the examples that are laid out, written, aforetime for us? How are you going to know? You know what I'm saying? We're one body. What this brother may know, it might help me later on, and vice versa. He may be excellent in the Old Testament, and I may be excellent in the New Testament. But as one body, man, we got each other, through Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. So you have to do your part as well. It's not just about believing, all right, and keeping the laws and statutes and commandments to the best of your ability. That's part of it, of course. But when another brother comes up, you got to have an answer. You know what I'm saying? Because he's looking for salvation. You got to direct him to what? The scriptures. Because ultimately, this is the word of the Most High right here. And that's how you're going to cleanse your way.
That's right. Back in 1 Corinthians 1 and 21 now.
Okay.
For after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High Yahweh by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe.
Right.
So this world doesn't get this this heavenly wisdom. They're from beneath, we're from above. Okay, Yahweh Shai said that. We have this heavenly wisdom. Okay, we actually know how to run the planet properly because of the scriptures. Okay, but this world doesn't know it. It's not exalted. It's not pushed to the forefront. Okay, so now everyone thinks we're fools for preaching this word. Everyone thinks that we're crazy, that we're conspiracy theorists. All right, so on and so forth, because we talk about how America's going to get judged by the Heavenly Father. This place is going to get nuked, and before the nukes come, you're going to have other plagues such as the famines, the riots, the cannibalism, the rape, robbery, and murder.
Right.
People think we're crazy for that, but to the Most High, that's pleasing to the Most High, because for that one person that wants to repent and forsake his wickedness, that's what we're there for.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're there for that. If that one person comes along,
because we persuade men through the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, you know what I'm saying? And when you come to the Lord, you want to get right, first is fear. You know what I mean? Now you wake up that you're a Hebrew Israelite. What's the next step? It's fear, man. That you, knowing that you fucked up, that you transgressed against Yahweh, you know what I'm saying? And that he could destroy you, your physical body and your soul, all right? That's heavy. That's real heavy, okay? So fear, man, fear's gonna, is gonna be one of those major pieces that are gonna help you endure. You know what I'm saying?
And the Lord can take that spirit and give you a harsh judgment your next go around, man.
Right.
You could be like one of those guys that you see on TV, man, where they talk about how they just have this weird, unique deformity, and all they have is their upper body, man.
Mm-hmm.
And all deformed like this, man, walking around with just their hands.
Yeah.
Or I've seen this one person that literally was living in a bucket, man, of water.
Damn.
Hey, the Lord can do some scary things, man. That's why we gotta, please Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai.
Khan, prime example is that one brother that was in the camp, that was in the truth, that fell out, and what was it? The Most High hit him with a semi truck.
Became a vegetable.
And now he's a vegetable. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure he's praying to the Most High just to take his soul. But guess what? You fucked up, and you're gonna feel that pain. And you know what? He's still alive, and we're approaching Jacob's trouble. Who knows? Yahweh might fuck him up some more. You know what I'm saying? Add on to the affliction that he already has.
That's right.
So you gotta understand, it's a fearful thing to fall in the hands of the Most High.
That's right.
Like seriously, think about that. That's some scary, scary shit right there. It's not like not shit, but that's a scary situation that the Most High could put you in.
1 Corinthians 1 and 22 now.
Water.
For the Jews require a sign, and the Greeks seek after wisdom. And that's talking about during that time period where you actually had the Jews that knew who they were. They required a sign for belief, all right. And then you had the Greeks, which were Israelites, that took on Greek customs. They seek after wisdom. They were all into the Greek mythology. The wisdom of that world at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Verse 23, but we preach Yahweh Shai crucified, unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness. So at that time, you had the true believers of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, all right? And Paul was saying that, look, we talk about Yahweh Shai, and for the Jews that know that they're Israelites, that was a stumbling block unto them. And that was a fulfillment of prophecy anyways, okay? That Yahweh Shai would be that stumbling block, the rock of offense, okay? And it says, and unto the Greeks foolishness, all right? Because the Greeks, they're like, this is madness, man. We don't need to hear this. We believe in Zeus and Hercules and all that, madness.
Crazy philosophies.
Okay, so they thought that with Paul and and the fellow, disciples and apostles, they thought that it was madness. Okay, verse 24. But unto them which are called, both Jews and Greeks, Yahweh Shai, or Hamashiach, the power of Yahweh and the wisdom of the Most High, because the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men, and the weakness of the Most High Yahweh is stronger than men.
Wow.
So this foolishness that we preach to, okay, that's what the world calls it. It's wiser than the wisdom of men. Okay.
Come.
That's why anybody that comes up to us and actually deals with us, and we have a cordial debate, okay, conversation. By the end of the conversation, they have their tail in between their legs, man. They're walking off, man, in shame.
Right.
Okay. Because this wisdom is a heavenly wisdom. And the only people that are going to get it is those of the elect, okay? The first fruits, the spirits, okay? The first spirits.
And if I may add to that second part on verse 25, and the weakness of the Most High is stronger than men. I mean, imagine like, Esau's blessing as a sword. Imagine his strong as shit. You have no idea. Yahweh can destroy the world, this whole earth, with one word. Imagine if he lifts his hand up. You know what I mean? To just backsmack the shit out of this earth, man. You have no idea how much power there is. Or just in his pinky. With one word, he could destroy this whole earth, man.
Verse
Salakia, go ahead.
Verse 26. For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. That's talking about, the wise men, those professors, the mighty men, like the athletes, and the nobles, the politicians. Not a lot of them are called. You will have those in those fields come in, but it's very few. Okay, very, very few. All right, verse 27. But the Most High hath chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise.
That's right.
And the Most High had chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, so basically, all those people that you grow up around, they think that you ain't shit, that you haven't accomplished anything, that you haven't climbed the ladder of Esau's, educational system and so forth and so on, or even financial, because there's a lot of people who just have a high school degree or GED even, or none, and became multi-millionaires, and then everybody gives them credit and attention, and they sweat them. You know what I mean?
Yep. They say gain is godliness, as the scripture says.
Right. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because they're all about that prosperity doctrine, If I'm doing very well, God is with me. You know what I'm saying? Who could be against me? Right, I'm blessed. I'm saved. All types of bugged out shit, but they don't know the scriptures. These are the true riches right here, the scriptures. All right? It tells you in the scriptures not to worry about this shit here, but go after treasure that you could put up in heaven. Is roughly paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep, that's right.
That moth moth can't get to.
Yeah, doeth not corrupt.
Exactly. The water.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So the foolish things, because I know, for myself, I'm like the black sheep of my family. You know what I mean? My brother's doing very well. My other relatives, they don't even deal with me. You know what I'm saying? And that shows you the truth, because when you come into this truth, there's going to be temptations. Sirach 2:1, and the foes in Matthew, the foes of the enemies that you're going to encounter first are those of your own household. You know what I'm saying? And when you get into it, when you're really dealing with the scripture and the Lord's putting the Spirit on you, you're going to realize that the brotherhood's your family. The apostles and elders on down to the brothers. Those are your real families. Your real family. Those doing the will of the Most High. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Because nobody else is doing that I grew up with. That's crazy to them. That's unheard of.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
The majority of us brothers, we're being gathered by the word. What's the word? Yahweh Shai.
Khan.
Okay. His word is grabbing a particular group of men from all sorts of avenues of life to this this truth, man.
Right.
Okay. You have brothers that are from they grew up in a Christian church, brothers that grew up in Egyptology, brothers who are grew up thinking that they were a heathen, man. Brothers who were gang banging. Brothers who were that had money,
Some that thought they were Moors. Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot
all types of avenues. You know what I mean? But it all led right to the truth. It all led us all to the truth, all of it.
And that's why this is a spiritual thing.
Right.
That's going on. That's why everyone in this world now is losing their goddamn mind, man. They're losing their mind because they can't they can't purchase the spirit. They can't purchase this.
Wow,
this
that's beautiful. You said that. That's right.
This is only given to the elect. And there's a scripture in the Acts where I forget where it's at, but this one guy tried to purchase spiritual powers, man. And that's what a lot of people are trying to do. They're trying to get this knowledge. But look, the Lord, if you can get Psalms 25 real quick. Can you get Psalms 25 and it's a lot, guys.
That's all good.
Psalms 25 and Psalms 25 and 14.
Sure.
And then I'm gonna get Amos 3 and 7 because this is only given to those to the prophets. Okay.
That's right.
All right.
Yeah.
And guess what the prophets do? They fear Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All right. Can you get that?
Psalms chapter 25, verse 14. The secret of Yahweh is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant.
Exactly. The secrets of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua are only with those that fear him.
Right.
And what's the fear? Okay, it tells you in Sirach that that's the beginning of when you're being accepted of the Lord. Fear is the beginning of knowledge.
Right.
Fear is hating the evils of this world. And that's only given to a certain amount of men. You can't purchase this. And that's why everyone, like I was saying, is losing their mind because they can't get this. And they think that we're a bunch of thugs, that we're just a bunch of, a bunch of blacks and Hispanics that hate the world, all right?
Mm-hmm.
But when they come up to us, they cannot confound us, and that's because we got the spirit of power, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
That's right.
This is Amos 3 and 7. Surely the Lord doeth nothing, but he revealeth his secrets unto his servants, the prophets.
Mm-hmm.
So you can only understand this Bible in its entirety if you're a prophet. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay? That's why we don't care about the masses. We're only here for the elect. We're fishing for the elect.
Yeah,
that's
everything we do is for the elect's sake. You know what I'm saying?
That's what Paul said, I do all things for the elect's sake.
That's right.
Back in
Amos.
I got that.
Oh, you got. Go ahead.
Back in 1 Corinthians, chapter 1, verse 28. Now, and I'll start at 27 again, just to
sure. Go ahead.
Read it. But the Most High had chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and the Most High had chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. And it says, and base things of the world and things which are despised hath the Most High chosen. Yea, and things which are not, to bring to naught the things that are. And that's what's happening, man. The Lord has taken the things that are despised and elevating us.
Yeah.
Elevating us and bringing not the things that are right now. Cutting this Christianity doctrine, the madness that's in that. Yeah. Cutting all these doctrines. We're telling you what's going to happen before it does. And see, now people, they're not fighting it so much. They're keeping quiet because what we've been talking about, how these how Russia is going to nuke this place, how the EU is going to turn its back on the United States and nuke this place. You're seeing it in front of your eyes right now. You're seeing it play out.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's why you have the German chancellor coming up against the United States. They just cut the petrodollar. They're using the Chinese yuan now.
Mm-hmm.
But you're seeing all these things play out. You're seeing prophets all over the world, not here just in America. This is the main hub where all the prophets are going to be, or where the majority are, Salakia.
Right.
Or where the prophets are. Well, you're seeing prophets in the UK, Australia, Ghana, Mexico, Puerto Rico. All right? All over. For all we know, there's camps in Brazil, camps in Guatemala.
Oh, there's one in is GMS Suriname. It's SU.
Oh.
Yeah. It's like it's just north of Brazil. All right. There's a brother going hard out there, man. How about Shimei Shai? You know, keep the spirit on that brother and may add more fruit. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful.
Because it shows you that GMS has the truth, and to the four corners of the earth, GMS is producing fruit. Through the power and spirit of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Not forcing it either.
Yeah, not forcing. Yeah.
You got camps like ISUPK and IUIC. You do have camps elsewhere, but they're trying to force, camps. That's why Nate and IUIC, took these trips out to West Africa, things like that, because he's trying to force it. through the spirit of power, Yahweh Shema Shai, starting with the apostles on down, the camps are just popping up, man.
Right.
Because we just keep preaching the word, and the Yahweh Shema Shai is doing the rest.
We're
just doing what's commanded of us, and everything else will fall, man. Fall into place.
He'll do the increase.
That's right.
You know, he's gonna give the increase.
Do you have any more scriptures?
I have one to end it. If you have anything else.
No. I don't have any.
So this is Acts chapter 3 verse 23, and it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear the prophet shall be destroyed from among the people.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? So, right? One more time. Acts 3 and 23, and it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear the prophet shall be destroyed from among the people. So first, that's you 2/3 of Israel. You know, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and those confusion of faces. You know, man, this word's for you. But if you're rejecting it, man, that's your ass, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get destroyed. All right. There'll be no mercy upon you.
That's right.
All right.
That's why you have to humble down in this truth.
Yes.
You're going to have to listen to men that may not have the most eloquent speech. Men that are younger than you.
Yeah, and exactly. I was just going to say that, Khan.
You have to bow down, man. Okay? You're going to have to put yourself in subjection. All right? And look, this is not like a, you know, we're going to what's the word I'm looking for, man? How does it say in Peter's, man? You know, be a tyrant, basically. All right?
Right.
All right, because somebody might take that the wrong way how I worded it.
Right.
But you're gonna have to follow men. You're gonna have to take orders from men. All right, simple as that.
And you're gonna have to understand that these orders, these words, are really the words of the Most High.
Exactly.
We're just tools right here. You know what I'm saying? We're instruments that the mouthpiece of the Most High, of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai.
That's right. And if somebody's doing you wrong, let the Lord handle that. In due time. If that person is wicked, the Lord's going to cast them out some way or another, okay?
Yeah, pray about it.
That's right. But you're going to have to be humble, okay? You're going to have to listen to men, like I was saying, they don't have the best speech, younger than you, all right? But they have flaws in them because they are men. Yeah. But, hey, you got to follow them because the Lord set them up.
And then they have the truth.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not going to lead you astray. You see that GMS is not coming to naught because Yahweh Bashem Yahushai is dealing with us.
That's right.
From the apostles and elders on down.
That's right.
All right? So there's an order to this thing. There's a straight gate. And we're all going to have to, walk in a fine line, one behind another. All right?
That's right.
So I hope this lesson was edifying. Mm-hmm. And again, I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the brothers pushing this word in truth and sincerity. Shalom.
Shalom.